everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you know by the title, today I'll be discussing this very famous internationally best-selling self-help book, which is Ikigai by Hector Garcia and Frances Mirols. I'm really sorry if I pronounce these names incorrectly. They're just difficult for me to pronounce. So yeah, the complete name of the book is Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. So obviously, first of all, the book clarifies what the meaning of this word actually is. It is a Japanese word, and in its simplest forms of the term, the word means what is your purpose in life, like what is your ikigai in life, what makes you want to get out of bed each morning. And it doesn't have to be a huge thing. You don't have to have a mission to save the planet or something. It can be very little, anything that motivates you to live your life. Now more than ever, we all need to know what our ikigai is. So yeah, the book basically helps you discover it. Okay, as the elongated title of the book says, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. So yeah, in that sense, there's this village in Japan called Ogimi, and it has the most number of super centenarians, which is like people I think over the age of 110. It has the most number of those people. So these two authors, they actually went to that place and interviewed a lot of these people who are 100, 110, or I think 112. And they interviewed them, and then in this book they provide like the crux of what all they found out in their interviews, and what was like common in each of in all those people's lifestyles and habits and thought process. And these authors have, tried to pass on their wisdom to us. And one thing that they have touched upon, and that really hit me as well, and I kind of share that opinion too, it's that there's like this myth, especially nowadays, in this age, time and age, that people who can multitask can be more productive. Now, I have never felt that way. I am not a multitasker, and I'm not a supporter of multitasking as well. So they, even in this book, they say that studies have also, discovered that people who multitask are less productive. So if even if you are doing like say five things at a time, you are being good at none of them, than someone who's doing just one of those things but with complete devotion and attention to just that. So that's one concept that I really liked. Apart from that, the book just touches upon like different schools of thoughts and what you can take out of them to lead a happy life. It's like Buddhism, or it touches upon concepts like logotherapy. You'll know what it is if you read the book. So yes, it just touches upon very basic things like what stress and anxiety can do to you, and how can it contribute in early aging, and how you can, live stress free and live a longer life which is healthier and happier. So yeah, it's a very basic self-help book. Actually, I think every self-help book in the larger context is always, focused is focused on how to lead a life that is better, happier, and eventually longer. How you can be more successful. Now success also gives you happiness, so it's eventually everything is about how to lead a more happy life. And this one just takes the best of everything and combines it all together for us to read. Just that this has a more specific attention on this concept of ikigai, and it basically tells you how to use all those concepts to discover your ikigai and then follow it. Obviously, the content of the book is good, but the best thing about the book is that the authors have collected all this information, they have done their research, and they have arranged it in a very well manner. They have excluded all the unnecessary things that you sometimes find in self-help books, and put all the best things that I think you need to know to lead a better life in this one. Now, we all know that eating good, exercising, talking to people, and all those things are going to help us, right? We have learned this since our childhood, but I think we are so involved in a zillion things in our daily life that we have kind of put a veil of ignorance on all of this, and this one helps you lift it off. There are times when you are so perplexed and you're just very disturbed in your life. So, such books come in handy at that time. They just offer you a mental clarity, they just make you remember all those things that you have forgotten. You know them, but you have forgotten, and this one will help you kind of brush up on them. My One of my biggest criterias of judging a self-help book when I read it is that it should not be complex, because I think that kind of just defeats the purpose of self-help. This one passes the criteria big time. It's very simple, but yet a wonderful book. It's beautiful. I think it's just lovely. I had a great time reading this. It kind of gave me a sense of calm and peace. I don't know why. Just how smoothly everything was presented. So yeah, concluding the review, I think this is a pretty nice self-help book for you. Everyone can give this book a go and just kind of brush up all the dust settled on your wisdom. So yeah, it's really beautiful, 100% recommended, 5 on 5 stars. If you enjoyed this video and would want to see more of such videos in future, do not forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell icon so whenever I'm posting any other video, you are notified.